Yes, it's a gospel of belief. Yes, it's a gospel of grace. Yes, it's a gospel of love. But it's also a gospel of obedience.
So my name's Adam. I'm a messenger of the gospel. I just got to say, first of all, I'm so proud of my team. It was such a blessing to be with you guys. And I really felt like we were all on the same page, and it was one of those things where we didn't have to script, well, who's going to speak at this stop, and people just started doing it, which is how the kingdom is. And it didn't take a lot of prompting or direction, and once you got in the flow, you just ripped it, and it was beautiful. And that's it, and that opened the doors for other conversations. It was great team ministry. I actually want to share that, believe it or not, guys, this was my first time open air preaching on like a subway arena. That this is the fruit of prayer. You know, if you're praying for Love New York, or even one of my intercessors praying for this, thank you. This outreach flowed so smoothly. It was not difficult. Even the part I did, the part that our team did, and just the flow of the night was a blessing to me. There was no striving tonight. It was only to do the will of God and to love. And when we prayed for that street musician, and just people were very open. And that's the fruit of prayer and evangelism. Is you get the right people, the right time, the right spirit. I'll share one other testimony that kind of blessed me. My first Love event was Love New York in 2015. And that night it started at the Halloween parade. But even tonight there were people dressed up in costumes. So I saw a geeky, nerdy looking man and a girl dressed up with the devil horns and dressed up in a red, dressed up like the devil. And so I ended up talking to the guy, and he was very open. I had a really good conversation with him. But later on, as we're on the train, it flashes back to me that in 2015, 3 years ago, I witnessed to a kid dressed up as the devil, horns, face paint, everything, and he got saved that night. He gave his life to Jesus. And so at one point in the conversation, I leaned over and I told that story to her. And I said, look, it doesn't matter what you're dressed up like, Jesus is for you. And again, the guy she was with, he was super open and was hearing the gospel. And so I just want to say that it's good to see the fruit of doing this ministry and that God is working. So,